Ever. 1940. The first Tom and Jerry episode airs. America is on the brink of war. The world is dark. And two animators, William Hanna and Joseph Barbera, create something that seems innocent. A cat. A mouse. Simple, right? But here's what they never told you. The original title of the show wasn't Tom and Jerry. It was Jasper and Jinx. But they changed it, and the reason why is disturbing. Tom and Jerry, two common names, forgettable names. Names that could be anyone, names that could be you. Because this show was never about a cat and mouse. It was about something much more human, much more real, and much more terrifying. Let me ask you something. Have you ever noticed that Tom and Jerry never speak? They scream, they grunt, they cry, but they never communicate. They live in the same house. They see each other every single day, but they never have a conversation, never try to understand each other. They just hurt each other over and over and over again. Sound familiar? Some theorists believe Tom and Jerry represent the cycle of abuse. Two beings trapped in a toxic relationship they can't escape. Tom represents the aggressor who's actually the victim. Jerry represents the victim who's actually in control. And the house? The house represents the prison of their own making. They could leave, they could stop. But they don't. They never do. And the most disturbing part? There's always an audience. Us, watching, laughing, enjoying their pain. We're part of the cycle too. Did you know there's an episode that was banned? Not because of violence, not because of racism, but because of what it revealed. The episode was called Blue Cat Blues, and it's the only episode where the mask slips, where you see the truth. Tom is depressed, genuinely clinically depressed. He's lost everything, his love, his hope, his reason to live. And at the end of the episode, he sits on a train track, waiting to die. And Jerry? Jerry sits right next to him. The screen fades to black. You hear a train whistle, and then nothing. Many fans believe this is the final episode, the real ending, that Tom and Jerry both died that day. And every episode after, they're not alive. They're memories, ghosts, echoes of two souls who couldn't escape their fate. That's why the violence doesn't hurt anymore. That's why nothing ever changes. That's why they're stuck in an endless loop, because they're already dead. And here's something that will make your skin crawl. Go back and watch the old episodes, the ones from the 1940s and 50s. Pay attention to the backgrounds, the house they live in, the rooms. They're empty. No family photos, no personal items, no signs of life. Just furniture, like a stage, like a set. And the humans. When they appear, you never see their faces, just their legs, their hands. They're not real people. They're shadows, props. It's like Tom and Jerry exist in a world that's not quite real, a liminal space between life and death, between reality and nightmare. Some fans call it the eternal house, a place where two souls are trapped, forced to replay their trauma forever. The house has no exit, no windows to the outside world. It's a prison, and they're the inmates. Still don't believe me? Let me show you the evidence. In over 160 episodes, Tom and Jerry never age, never grow, never evolve. Time doesn't exist in their world. The seasons change in the background, but they remain the same. The furniture moves, the house changes. But Tom and Jerry? Frozen, stuck. And if you watch closely, in certain episodes, there are frames, single frames, where Tom's eyes are completely black, empty, soulless, like he's not really there anymore, or the episodes where the music stops, and all you hear is breathing, completely, heavy breathing, like someone or something is watching them, watching us. Animators have said they don't know how those frames got there. They weren't in the original drawings. They just appeared. So here's the truth they don't want you to know. Tom and Jerry isn't a cartoon. It's a documentary, a real-time recording of two souls trapped in an endless cycle of violence and pain. And every time you watch, you give them energy. You keep them alive. You keep them suffering. The chase never ends, because we won't let it. The chase.